Hey everyone, and Happy New Year to you all. This is Shaedow, bringing in the new year. This is the final war of the season. This is season 6, and we are going up against Pilots Are Us, and they do look to be a tough alliance to fight, so we've got our work cut out for us. Currently, we are Platinum 2. We would like to get this win to secure our spot in Platinum 2 and possibly even get a chance at hitting Platinum 1. Now, I'll be happy regardless. I'm getting much better rewards than I was getting in my previous alliance, so I'm happy, but for everyone in the alliance, I'm really hoping that we can get Platinum 1. But in any case, I've already scouted out my path. I know I'm going to be using Corvus for most of it. We do have a mutant coming up later, but this first one is a Cosmic, and it's Carnage. Now, as you can see, I went in with my Starkey. This is an early node, so I wasn't too concerned. Now, he got buffed recently, so he is much better than he used to be. You do not want to get hit with his heavy. You'll notice the AI likes to throw the heavy. If you get hit with his heavy, you're going to get a nasty bleed on you, and when you're bleeding, Carnage goes insane. He gets power gain, if I remember correctly. His specials are unblockable. It's just not a good time. Fighting him with suicides is also quite fun. But as you saw there, we were able to take him down without too much trouble. I'm not running suicides currently, but as soon as this war is over, I'm probably going to turn my suicides back on. I just love them, and I'm in arena most of the time in this game, so it just makes sense. Alright, so I used the Scouter Lens bot. You can find the link to that in my description. And what it told me here, it gave me a list of possible opponents for this node. And one of them was Emma Frost. So I said, okay, hold on. I may want to go ahead and put a boost on. So I'm looking through my boosts, and I'm like, well, I don't want to waste my 20%er so early because I'm not going to be able to make the most of it. But I did see that I had quite a few of those little 10% boosts, which you get for doing all of the milestones for the combat events. That's why I do them. I try to hit every one of them that I can. So I went ahead and boosted up with just a little 10%er. Nothing too fancy here. And I know that I'm only going to be able to use it for this fight because I won't have enough energy to reach my next opponent. So I went in here with Corvus, expecting maybe an Emma Frost, but it's Storm. So I breathed a sigh of relief. I don't mind using the 10% boost. It was just an insurance type of a thing. No, I didn't need it to fight Storm, but had it been an Emma Frost, I would have been happy to have it. That's how insurance goes, isn't it? If you have it and you don't need it, you go, oh man. But if you don't have it and you need it, you really start crying. Alright, so as you can see here, not a problem fighting Storm. She didn't even get a chance to fire off her special. She went to sleep pretty easily. So far, so good for this final war. So next up, we've got the Poison node. And when I was scouting, I saw that it was a Mystic. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's a Morningstar or a Mephisto, which is one of the reasons that I brought in my Iceman, because he has that triple immunity. But as you can see, there's no persistent charges, so it's not going to be a Morningstar or a Mephisto. And it ends up being a Juggernaut. Now, you'll remember in, I believe, my last war, I fought on node 46 a Juggernaut who was not awakened. Well, this Juggernaut is awakened. So that means that I have to deal with his Unstoppable, which is just an annoyance, really. Alright, now, because I came in here with Iceman, I'm not worried, as long as I don't get hit, about taking a special 3. So I don't spend an overly amount of time baiting out his specials, but he seems to be very free with his specials because he wants to get that Unstoppable. So I'm going in, since I'm not running suicides, he's not hitting as hard as he would, but I'm also firing off more specials than I normally would if I were running Suicide. So it kind of it's kind of comparable. All right, so you see here I pushed him to his special 3, and I'm just going in. I don't care. He can fire off his special 3, but the AI knows that he's not going to be able to kill me at this point, and he never throws his special 3. So if he had managed to hit me and take down my ice armor, I'm almost positive that he would have fired that special 3 in a heartbeat. He would have hit me with a combo, my ice armor would have gone down, and he would have instantly fired that special 3. That has happened to me quite a few times. So I feel confident in saying that that was a distinct possibility. All right, so of course at this time I'm using up my energy, as you can see. Then I went ahead and took a little break, let my energy get to about 3, which is how much I needed to get to the next node. You know, I didn't need all 3, but I got to my next opponent, so I was able to take a look, and it's a tech, so that's another mission. And I was really hoping that it would be an Iron Man Infinity War, but it's a 6-star. They're not awakened. I went in with the Scouter lens bot, and it told me that it was going to be a Dr. Octopus. But because this is the last war of the season, I went ahead and boosted up just because. I can get these boosts back later. If I don't have them and I need them, I'll wish that I had done this. So I went ahead and used my 12% cosmic boost, used up my 20% attack and health boost, you know, just going as big as I could at this time. And I'm not done, because I also hit that lesser attack boost as well. And I thought about using one of the 3-minute boosts, but I said, you know what, I'm going to use a 3-minute boost for the mini. I don't think I'm going to need it here, especially not against Doc Ock. All right, so in we go with Corvus. Scouter Lens Bot did not disappoint, and he is very easy to fight once you get past all those arms. When he first came out, I had a hard time parrying him because of all of those arms. Very distracting. The same actually went for Archangel. His wings kind of dazzled me a little bit, and I had a hard time parrying him. But as you can see, I've learned the animations, and I was able to take down Doc Ock without too much difficulty there. Next up is a Science. Most of the time when I see a Science on this node, it's going to be a Spider-Man. So I'm thinking, okay, if it's a Spider-Man, I can get that evade mission. And sure enough, it's a Spider-Man. So in the beginning, you see here, I just went ahead and started attacking because I was trying to make him evade. Now that he evaded, parry, and I needed to get a knockdown, which means a heavy or a special. And you saw that I chose to do the heavy. Even though that used up some of my charges, I feel safer doing that. Now, here, I just kind of messed up. Sometimes I'm able to block the first part, evade the second part, usually when I'm a little closer, but that time I just wasn't able to get the timing right. But not too worried. Knew he wasn't going to get me down, and I knew that he was only going to get that one chance to fire off his special 1. So now we're dealing with Bane, and it's a Mystic, and most of the time it's a Mordo. I used the Scouter Lens bot, and it confirmed it. It is a Mordo. Now, I had a choice here. I was thinking I could use my Starkey to go ahead and finish off this Mordo, or I can just keep going with Corvus. Even though he has the class disadvantage, he does have missions, and I'm already boosted up for Corvus. So, in the end, I went ahead and decided to use Corvus for this fight. Now, normally I do take Mordos with my Starkey. I could also have taken him with my Iceman as well. Putting that Cold Snap means he's not going to evade, and I can take him down pretty easy. But I decided to go ahead in with Corvus, like I said earlier, because he's already boosted up. Alright, so we're just baiting out heavies, and when he does this power gain, we're just backing him up into the corner. And here, I went ahead and did a heavy just because I was eyeing his power meter because I don't want to push him to his special 3. I was able to bait out his special 2, and you see here, even though he had the power gain, he fired off his special 1, which was fortunate for me. And I was able to get that Bane transfer, and then here, it's going to be all over. Boom. Once I had my special 2, there wasn't anything he was going to be able to do. Even if he had turtled, I was still going to take him down. So now, we've got the final fight of the season. And this is Morningstar. Now, I've fought Morningstar many a time, and I warn you guys now, this fight did not end so pretty. So, I'm going in here with all seriousness. As you see, I healed up, and I'm actually going to boost up as well. And here's the reason. When I fight Morningstars, sometimes things go beautifully. I'm able to evade her attacks. I can bait out her specials. Everything goes great. But then there are those times where she just starts hitting me. And I don't know why, whether it's my timing is off or what. Alright, so early on here, you see everything is going very well. I was able to bait out that special 1 of hers. No problem. You can see here, I'm able to evade her attacks. Okay, so my timing seems to be on. Got that special 1 out of her. And I'm not scared of her special 2. But I do prefer to bait out that special 1. So here, I'm like, okay, I could fire off that special 2. But I baited out another special 1. Then I fired mine off. Pushed it to her special 2, almost to a special 3. And as you can see there, I evaded her special 2, no problem. So I'm like, okay, we're good. We're about to take it to her easy. And then boom, I just start getting hit. And then boom, wrecked. I'm just like, oh, I don't believe this. But I just went ahead and finished her off. Now, had I not healed up and used that invulnerability boost, this fight may have ended very differently. But that's the final fight of the season, and now we just have to wait and see how we did. Alright, we've got less than 30 seconds until we find out how we did in this war. Now, as you can see, we did not get 3 full clears. We did leave a defender up, but we're hoping that we died less, and so we got more of an attack bonus. Diversity, maybe we got them on diversity, but we're about to find out how we did in this last war of the season. And what happened? There we go, and we won. Awesome. I was worried. The fight was very, very close. I'm very curious here. Yeah. Okay, we got them on the attack bonus. And as you can see, we did leave a defender up. Okay. Wow. Okay. Good job. Alright, so I don't think that we have a shot at Platinum 1. We'll find out. Unless a lot of alliances get docked, which I don't wish on anybody, but if they're piloting, then yeah, I do wish it on them. But we ended the season with a win, so kudos to my alliance, and well fought. Pilots are us. You guys did a good job. The fight was close and it kept us on our toes. But that's gonna do it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what you thought about this video. And you guys have a blessed day.